We are going to learn about a new type of loops called while loops. Hello my friends and welcome again to the complete Java developer course. So we have learned the previous video about the for loop and the nested for loops, and we learned about the shapes and the stars pattern that you can make with these loops. We will learn about a new type of loops called while loop. So we start by while and we specify here the condition. So here is the condition, okay, and we put here the body of the loop to be executed. Okay, so if I need to print stars, 5 stars, so I start by while I, you can specify here int I, or here I prefer using print like in this form. While you specify the integer here, and you say while I less than 5, we start from 0. While I less than 5, this is the condition, this is the test of the condition, and go and start typing like this. So system.out.print, and I need to print the stars. Okay, so there is one trick, that this is the condition should be true every time, should be true to enter and execute the body of the loop. But where is the increment? You see in the for loop there is an increment condition, or the increment section in the last part, like I++. In the same way, we will need to increment I, because this is an infinite loop. So if we run this, we have an infinite loop. Okay, you see guys, this is an infinite loop. Okay, you see, I will stop it because it may encounter an error. So how to specify the condition or the increment here or decrement. Okay, so increment or decrement here. So I need to add I++. Let's run and see. You see guys, the output is only 5 stars. It is the same as this for loop. So for int I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, and go print system without the print and the star. So this is the same this loop, you can write it as this. So the for loop is good. There is the current and the specific usage of using for, and the while loop also specific usage of it. There is sometimes we prefer using the while over for, and the vice versa. Okay, so this is the while loop. So this is the condition, you specify the initial, the condition, and the body of the loop, and the increment here. Okay, now let's move to learn about also a new type of while loops. It is called do while. So we start by do and while. Okay, what this differ from the first. How to do that? Do is meaning that without testing the condition. So we see that in the while we need to test the condition to enter the loop. Here we don't need to specify the condition. So we start by system.out.print executed without condition. Okay, while here, while loop, and we specify here the condition I greater than 10. Okay, okay. What will do? It will start by executing the do section without configuring and without taking into consideration the condition. So it will start by with do system.out.print execute this condition, and then checks for the condition. If I greater than or equal the greater than 10, go and execute again the condition. But in our case, I is equal to 0. So it will execute only this section, and at this while entering the loop, it will be blocked by the condition because I is 0. So 0 is greater than or equal to 10, greater than 10. No, it is a false condition, so it will exit the loop and execute only the one line. Let's run and see. So we see that executed without condition. Let me run, let me see that I greater than, it is 15. And every time I minus. You see, guys, you can specify the decrement here. It's a normal while, like a while loop, an ordinary while loop, but you can specify here the first time of executing the loop, it is not subjected to any condition. This is the difference between the do while and the while loop. Okay. It will print. Let me put it as stars to understand it. Print ln to count the numbers. And here we go. We have executed it five times. How it was executed 5 times? You see that at the integer I at initialization step, I equal to 15. Now I equal to 15. It executed the do while section. It prints the star without specifying, without taking into consideration that the condition here. So it specified the block. It execute the block here without subjecting to any condition. Then it decreased I. So I here was 15, and now it is equal to 14 at the first execution. It comes to the while and see 14 greater than 10. Yes, okay. So go back and execute this section. It prints stars, one star, and again it decreased I, so it is 13. Till now we have 2 stars. Again, it comes to here and specify that I equal to 13. Greater than 10? Yes, it's equal, greater than. So it go and execute this step and prints the 3rd star, and then decreased I by 1. Now I equal to 12. Again, I equal to 12, greater than 10? Yes. So it go and prints the fourth star and decreased I by 1. Now I equal to 11. Comes here to the condition. So put here 11 greater than 10. Yes, it will go and print this line. This is the fifth star and decreased I by 1. Now I equal to 10. It comes to the condition that while I greater than 10, but 10 greater than 10, no, it is equal. So it is stopped and exit this loop. So this is the do while loop, and it prints 5 stars to us, and I comes 10. Okay, let me print here, and it prints for us 5 stars. Okay, this is the tracing of and analysis of the do while loops. In the next lessons, we will start making more and more complex applications and programs, and we will see the while, do while, and the for loops mainly in most of our programs. So don't worry, guys, if you don't understand, we are going to make more and more complex application throughout the course. Thank you, guys. I hope you see you in next videos.